Okay. On the whitehouse.gov/mysafespace, we have a MySpace page for the Democrats. Hakeem has, what is this? This is an official page on the whitehouse.gov website of the President of the United States of America, the world's superpower, etc., etc. 8 top friends. Joe Biden, and we have a picture of an auto pen. Fenty Girl, and we have a fat lady who looks upset. Antifa, George Soros, Chucky, the real Chucky, Maryland Dad, and that's Kilmar Abrego Garcia, and Tampon Tim. We've got the sombreros, some blog entries. We love DEI, transgender for everyone, and handing out taxpayer benefits to illegal immigrants. I'm willing to write this one off pretty early. It might be relatively high effort. I'll call this what it is. This is millennial soy slop. This is the right equivalent of like the Democrats kneeling while wearing kente cloth. It's embarrassing. It's not even funny. It is millennial though. I mean, it's literally it's MySpace. You have to hit the play button at the music in the very top. I don't think I have to do that. I don't. Is it gonna be like mariachi music or? I'm so smart, but it's also really predictable, right? Pre-watched. You get no point. No, don't give me any points for that. You can't tell me pre-watch. It's the most obvious thing they could have put on there. You lose a point for even clicking it. Do you think Trump giggled at this when they showed it off to him? Maybe. I don't think Trump would know anything about MySpace. It's just it's like it's embarrassing because it's so juvenile that it stops being mean. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. If you're gonna be like irreverent, edgy, we can do anything we want now. We won. We can defile the White House page with stupid bullshit. The stupid bullshit has to actually be cutting. You know, like imagine if the Democrats ousted the entire sitting government, culled the administrative workforce, did essentially like a coup within the government, and then they used that power to post like boomer memes or whatever, you know? They use that power to do like coconut tree memes. Like, oh, the Democrats have abolished the Supreme Court and now reign as like a single executive force on the entire country. No one can stop them. Here they are posting coconut tree memes, you know? Haha, it's Kamala, it's Kamala laughing. It's like, what the fuck? This is what the dictatorship is for? Masaigo, I don't think this is funny to 4chan groypers either. I think this is funny to like... You guys know that, like, the guy who manages the White House's account on Twitter is, like... He looks the way people draw me when they don't like me. He's like this fat, bearded... Does he have a ponytail? He might. Like, transparent, glasses-framed, elder millennial guy. You know? Yeah, like he's got like the man, but he looks like a caricature of me, you know? I don't think it's funny with the edgy 4chan types. I think this is actual like soy millennial slop. Many such cases. He is a lisp? Oh, that's funny. Also, it's just kind of lame and gay, in my opinion, that if you're going to be racist, you can't even be like actually racist, okay? Look, half of the Republican Party at this point probably watches Nick Fuentes. What do you mean Hakeem Jeffries is dollar store Obama? You know? Just like call him the N-word. You can just say it, you know? It reminds me of this. I'm glad I had this pulled up. It reminds me of this shit that I saw. Like, there are a bunch of desperate e-girls without children or husbands, by the way, posting blackface for Halloween, and this is so, at least Justin Trudeau looked like he was having a good time. These people are so joyless, and that's really the heart of it, isn't it? Like Justin Trudeau did blackface or like Arab face or whatever for a costume party where he was out with other attractive, wealthy people having a good time. These motherfuckers are all holed up in their bedrooms taking pictures to impress 4chaners. Like that's you're not so back. You're not so back at all. Yeah, you're dead-eyed, like meth face. It's weird. Low-effort racism really is the worst. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, for one, if these people are all the face of the Republican Party, and let's be fair, they are, you can just call Hakeem Jeffries the N-word. That's point one. But point two is, you're not bringing the new American white century back if you've got, like, the dead fucking fish-eyed stare going on when you're doing, like, you have to put the full effort into it, and then you have to go the fuck outside and meet with people. Oh, but you can't do that because then people would yell at you or whatever and like hit you in the face. These fucking betas. Does this just go on to prove how much of the right are just people who got yelled at by an SJW in 2014? No, it proves the opposite. A lot of these people were SJWs back during peak woke. A lot of these people were like the worst of that element. Look at Candace Owens' career. They were people who are very, very obsessed with online validation and personal grievance, and which they'll resolve using like whatever convenient ideological excuse. Like, for instance, most of these people's lives are wretched. Like, there was that one girl, what's her name? Empath Chan? I think that's the one in the top left. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But she's like a pedophile, cut marks on her wrists, bruises on her wrists, you know, for all that implies. And like, these people are not well put together. Oh, she does meth. Yeah. These people live like wretched lives. Like, true, like, they're not happy people. You know what I mean? They're trash people. I mean, like, if they want to change, good for them. They're not going to do it painting their face black, right? You know, we don't need to reserve empathy. I'm no empath Chan myself. I'm unempath Chan. Worst of all, she kicked it with Destiny. Wasn't that Brittany Venti, the one on the top right? I don't know. I can't. I'm sure Destiny slept with multiple people who have done blackface. It doesn't matter. Who amongst us? Anyway, what the fuck was the point that I was making? I completely forget. I completely forget the fuck I was saying. Miserable people? Miserable people. Miserable people. Oh, yeah, that they used to be SJWs. These are miserable, permanently online people with severe mental health issues who are largely invested in grievance culture and, like, their own narcissism, you know? They'll do or say anything to keep attention on them, and if they didn't have that attention, they probably wouldn't live much longer after that, to be honest. They aren't mentally well. And one good way of feeding into that psychosis back in 2015 was being like an SJW online, like a really online, vindictive, mean, you know what I'm talking about. And nowadays it's this. But this shit oscillates like a sine wave. A lot of these people are going to be like performatively moving on. You know, they're going to be distancing themselves from it. Everyone just wants meaning in their life. Everyone just wants to find meaning. Some of us are strong enough to create it for ourselves, and some of us are really, really, really not.